a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Hayden. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that really are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
That one goes. Count it.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
Now the Thunder with it. Here's SGA. And he banks in the layup.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to LeBron. That shot off the mark. Good D by Holmgren. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Thunder. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Hartenstein, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Fires the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Strong sequence from Hachimura getting after it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Got that one up quick. SGA's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, a home run generates space for this offense.
Here's Hayden. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Count that one. 6 points for him.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Wallace is checked in for George. The Lakers also with the sub. Kennard, he's checked in for Hachimura. No one near James as he lets it go. Jams it from downtown.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Holmgren. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's James after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LaRavia missing. The Thunder lead by 4. Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And yes, it's good. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Kennard. Still without a basket. James finds Kennard. Now, LaRavia. Just 5 on the clock. Hot loose. SGA, that's a 2-pointer, and it falls over the rim and in. SGA's got 13 points. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Thunder lead by 10. We'll take a quick break, then get you back. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Holmgren against Vanderbilt. Unloads. Again, the Thunder score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Hayes. Now, here's Kennard to the left side wing. Here's Vanderbilt. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Williams dishes to Wallace. And it's good off the back rim and in. Wallace has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Thunder, Higgins is checked in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Here's Kennard. Scoreless thus far. From deep, Reeves drills it from outside.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good on the three-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 14.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
The Thunder leading by 10. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride pride and excitement in that, and it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Here's Reeves, covered by Joe, and here's LeBron outside. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
So this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Back to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And it's Hayes in the corner. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hayes has got his 2nd bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. The Lakers also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Luke Kennard. And Craig the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Kennard, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And that one misses. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
The shot's good from Kennard.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds them.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers trail by 11. James outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. No coverage that time. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Takes the 3. And it's Williams. That time the assist by SGA. And the Thunder lead by 11.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
In the corner, Smart with it. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
Williams finds SGA. And the Thunder another 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clockwork.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London? Big Ben?
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to...
And that'll do it for halftime.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Launches it from deep. They get the rebound. Another shot, and it's in there. Hartenstein's got his third bucket of the night.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Outside, Smart. To the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
From deep as GA gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. Lakers trail by 15. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. James misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Wasted no time on that one. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James kicks to Ayton. The open shot, Reeves. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up in that rim, didn't he? But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. No one covering. LeBron's got 11 points. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
On a dime, Shai got right where he wanted for that shot.
Reeves outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 19 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Walls is checked in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reed. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you. You can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Kevin, back over to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Kennard. He's got 8. On the wing, James. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. It's Joe on the wing. Covered by Hayes. Joe, good. Inside. And LaRavia slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
SGA from outside. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers trail by 18. Reeves with it. Pass to Kennard. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Holmgren the pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Good on the triple.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. LeBron's checked in for Vanderbilt. A nice shot by LeBron.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Williams, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Kennard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Hits it from three-point range.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Hayes throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Thunder leading by 18. Wallace outside. Takes a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
so many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Reeves, driving in.
Once he gets some momentum, Reeves is going right to that hoop.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. It's time now to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs, and I think we found our man. Bucket is good. SGA's got 44.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. Oh, good on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from threes.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Kennard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Smith subbed in for Austin Reeves. Smith wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Lakers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do it.
And again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Smith, great D that time from Hartenstein. The Thunder shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Good, another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Fires away from way out, connects again.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever.
Alongside Donovan Mitchell, who got 57 in the bubble back in 2020.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land, can't get it to fall. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yo, just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They